Hi, my name is Beth. I live in Carlsbad, California. How do I say? Where do I start? To say that Dr. Michelle changed our lives is a gross understatement. It'd be more appropriate to say that she gave us our life back. In 2012, my daughter was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. She was 7.5 at the time, and I grew frustrated very quickly with the conventional setting. It was what I knew, it was where I started, and it didn't work. I had questions. Mainly why? What is going on here? Why does my daughter have these symptoms? What is the mechanism at play that is creating this situation to make my daughter so sick? And that particular medical community pretty much disregarded my questions. I was treated with a gross lack of respect. I was really dismissed, and that didn't work for me. I began my research process almost immediately because I couldn't accept that this was my daughter's fate. She was too young to be this sick without any true hope of having a true future. And by some miracle, I found Dr. Michelle. Now, my guess is if you're on this site looking into her, you grasp the value of natural medicine. I could talk for hours on the difference and what I've learned in this journey with my daughter and my own personal health experiences. So I will say real briefly that in my experience, natural medicine is far more scientific, far more respectful of science, far more respectful of the human body, and healing, far more healthful. We'll leave it at that. Why Dr. Michelle? We set foot in her office, a very, very neurotic mom over here and a very sick little girl. And she could have easily been annoyed with me because I had 1,000 questions. And my trust was shaken. I was terrified. So I was leery of everything at this point. And she could have found that off-putting. But instead, she offered me compassion and time, and took the time to answer my questions. She answered my questions scientifically. She answered them comprehensively. She answered them thoughtfully. She answered them compassionately. And she continued to answer them until I truly understood what was happening, because I really needed a full picture. I needed to understand. And the more information just provoked more questions. And she answered all of them. She answered all my questions. That is a tremendous gift in of itself, because I had so many of them. Anyone can learn the science of any topic. Anyone can spew out facts and figures. But the artistry, that can't be taught. And I will say, Dr. Michelle is an artist at what she does. With her instincts, with her intelligence, her scientific knowledge, her understanding of the human body, her respect for the individual patient, and her commitment and her dedication and her devotion to finding the right path to healing is unparalleled. I have not found any practitioner out there in any realm as truly passionate and committed to their patients as Dr. Michelle. That can't be taught, and that is priceless. That is priceless. I will say, if you set foot into her office, please be committed to your own healing process as well. She can only do so much. She can provide information. She can provide treatment plans. She can recommend diet changes. She can offer you compassion. She can listen to everything. But if you don't step in to take those steps to heal yourself, there's only so much she can do. I say that because you have the opportunity with her to truly empower yourself, set your whole healing on a new course, and be well. Celebrate that. Be ready to be healthy, because that will be the outcome of your experience with her. Health. A new future, especially like if you were like my daughter dealing with a horrific chronic illness. You have the opportunity to be fully well. Celebrate that. Step into that. She will hold your hand through it. And you will be amazed. I'm in awe. I am in awe, and I am constantly inspired. I too became a patient after watching my daughter's progress. I wanted to jump on the bandwagon. I needed to be healthier too. And my life changed profoundly from my experience with Dr. Michelle. I want to say I'm a very different person, but I think I am more me than I've ever been, and I am healthier than I've ever been in my entire life. There are not enough thank yous. There are not enough thank yous. But I will offer this thank you. And to those of you, I wish you the best on your journey.